Hello everyone, it's Warrior and welcome to the second episode of our Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking another look over some of the basics that you need to learn how to play this game, to get through this game. We're going to be going over a little bit quick, and there's going to be some transitions in this video, but if you feel lost, just leave a comment down below and I'll try to clear some things up. We might miss some stuff, but we'll come back to it because for episode 3, I want to get right into some Squad Arena because hopefully we'll unlock that by then and make some more different kinds of content except for just tutorials, because this is not designed to be a Let's Play channel or account. It's just designed to be a account that I play on, hopefully free to play, and that I can make some good content on. But we do want to go over the stuff briefly, quickly, but it's not going to be 44 minutes like the past video. It's going to be quicker and better, hopefully. But speaking of, we did some stuff off camera. We leveled up some of our characters here to a level 10. And I also went ahead and played through some of the light side battles. I finished stage 1 hard, and we are probably going to cut this video off after I've shown a couple of things and do some more battles, so we can come back to that later. But I wanted to show how to upgrade a character's gear first, because I went ahead and filled all 6 slots. The gear was pretty easy. I got it automatically. I didn't have to sim for it, but we can go ahead, upgrade our Ahsoka to a gear tier 2, and looks like we are lagging a little bit. That's actually, okay, it's probably going to stay like this. That is an unfortunate glitch. When you have an iPad, I don't know if this is for everything, you probably will experience this glitch. When you gear up a character, it kind of freezes your game, and it prevents you from playing unless you restart it. But there we go. We got that, and now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing for Anakin. Upgrade him to a gear 2. Please tell me it doesn't require me to... Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm sorry about that. That is very annoying. Hopefully you guys can still see everything fine, and everything is working fine. As I say that, the game's not loading. Okay. There we go. Seems to be working. I apologize for the inconvenience. I am working with limited mobile equipment, so I obviously don't have a face cam. I don't have this fancy stuff, just a screen recording. But there's our first thing that I wanted to show. The second thing I wanted to show was mass simming a battle, just real quick. We're going to go into our light side. As you see, we finished all of the light side hard, and we're not going to farm any of these characters for like all the way to 7 stars for, well, through the light side battles for a little while. But I would like to farm the Dark Trooper a little bit, because we do love our Dark Trooper, and he's a very good character, especially on the early game. I think you'll be pretty surprised and amazed in episode 3 where we do some work with him, but we are going to be farming him, so we're going to select the multi-sim, and right now we have 1 out of 10 shards for him. There's different ways you can farm. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to sim mine in 2s, because I think sometimes you get better drop rates. Don't quote me on this, but it's just something I do. Sim him by 2s, and we'll see how many we get. Look at that, fantastic drop rates. That's 4 out of 5 drop rates total. Those are some good drop rates. We also leveled up. Now, we're not going to farm any of these other characters, but we did farm him. And in the Cantina, there's a few different strategies that you can go with. I'll explain mine in another video, but we are going to be farming the Geno. So let's go ahead and select multi-sim. You can sim Cantina battles more than 5 times a day. I forgot to mention that. You can only sim hard battles for light side and dark side. 5 times a day. You can sim Cantina battles however much you want to, however much energy you have, and that's just the price of simming a battle. You have to spend some of your energy. Your energy will not be gone forever. It will recharge. It's something you kind of don't really need to worry about, but you can get energy back by doing a refresh, which we will also show. I'm also going to sim this in chunks of 2, just because that's how I like to roll. It does take a little bit longer time, but look at that. We got consistent drop rates, which isn't always the case, but that's how it was the case today. If you click on the energy, you will see it shows you your crystals up top, which is 513, and then it shows you that you can refresh your energy for a certain amount of crystals. Now, I don't usually recommend refreshing your Cantina energy as a free-to-play player. However, we have an excess of crystals. If you ever have more than 300 crystals, I would say you should go ahead and give yourself a little Cantina energy refresh. So we're going to go ahead, do an energy refresh. Now you see our energy fills up to the top. We also got a few sim tickets, which is great. And we're going to go ahead and do the same process, and we should be able to unlock our Geonosian soldier. We leveled up in the process as well. We're going to be leveling. Okay, we're missing a lot of these. We just missed 6 in a row, so I'm actually hoping that if I sim 11, I should get some better drops. I did not, but that's okay. I got some shards, and I'm going to be able to unlock the Geonosian soldier now. But there's different ways you can sim. Don't get too confused by it. Just sim it regular for now. But there we go. And like I said, this video is going to be kind of going fast. We're going to be going over a lot of things. But this is the September login rewards. And it's not the first day, so I won't be able to collect all of them. But they give you some good rewards when you log in for the day, and we will take them because it's part of the game, it's very nice, and it's good for helping progress. Now we have enough shards to activate our Geonosian soldier, so let's go ahead, activate our Geonosian soldier. He is also a 1-star activation, but he's a decent separatist, and he's going to be, not him specifically, but we are going to need separatists to try to unlock Padme one day, and that's what we're going to want to do. So he's a good character. He's another dark side character, and we'll be able to do the dark side once we get him, which is great. Another quest complete, which is also fabulous. Now, Facebook Connect. Okay, we can do that later. Just linking it to a Facebook account to get some extra crystals. I'm going to go ahead and do another Cantina refresh, and maybe we will be able to take him up to maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll be able to take him up to a 2-star, depending on our drop rate. That's a decent drop rate. We are close, but not quite there. That was a good drop rate, though, or that's about the average drop rate. It's kind of confusing drop rates. Just take what you get. You can't change it, so you don't need to worry about it. That's advice someone told me when I was struggling with wondering if I could be getting better drop rates if I sim it different. But as you can see, we clicked on the little shipments bar, or redeem down here, sorry, and it takes us to our shipments. We have a brand new type of store open now, and that is the Cantina store. In the Cantina store, we can use our currency to purchase 10 character shards, or we can purchase some ability materials and eventually other stuff, but we are just going to be focusing on the characters for now because that's the best deal, and we're going to decide which character we're going for to be Ahsoka because she is a good character and we need her also to have a good Padme team. She goes great with the Padme team, and she's a Jedi, which can lead us to unlocking a bunch of other stuff. We already have her. She's a good character. We're going to go for Ahsoka. Here's some of the other characters you can get in the store. I'll just go through them. Eventually, we will get all these characters, but Sorry, my battery just went to 10% and I didn't know if it ended the screen recording. But for now, we just got to focus on one, and we are going to focus down on Ahsoka. So let's go ahead, buy those 10 shards, and now we can go back to the home. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead, claim some of the stuff from our daily activities that we've done. We'll level up in the process and get some good rewards, which is great. And then I'm going to go ahead, go off camera, and just try to beat some of the grindy stuff, like beating missions, beating battles. And then I will come back to end this video off. Hopefully we'll be very close to unlocking the Squad Arena, which is the first PvP mode in this game, and it's pretty cool. Sorry if this video is rushed, put together quickly. It's kind of hard to edit on an iPad, so keep that in mind. I'm just going to claim this stuff, and I'm going to go ahead, do some of this stuff, level up, and then we'll come back. We just unlocked the challenges, so I guess since this is all one video, we will just go ahead and go over the challenges too. It is another thing that you unlock as you're leveling up. This is not... Wow. Okay, and we have a lot of challenges to do. Welcome to the challenges table. Here you will find daily battles to put your wits and your full collection to the test. So, for this, it's not like the light side, dark side battles. We are just going to do the battles, and we are going to get rewards for them. Now, some of them we might not be able to beat right away because they're pretty hard. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my characters before I even try this. But this one you can win training droids with. This one you can earn credits with. And this one you can go ahead and earn ability materials with. We'll do one of these, but they're all kind of the same until you get to the harder tiers. And I can make specific in-depth guides if anyone needs help. But these aren't really too hard, kind of like the other battles. Once I level up my characters, before we unlock Squad Arena, I will go ahead and do a challenge. But for now, I'm going to wait, and you see I'm on level 15 right now. When I come back, we'll see what level I am at, and then we will be able to hopefully go into the Squad Arena by the next video. We did some farming and we are back. We are not quite to level 28 yet, but we are to level 21, and you bet we did unlock some new things, so we're going to go over it, and then the next video we're going to hop right into the Squad Arena, and we're also going to go over guilds briefly, and the farming guide I'm going to be doing. So that will be an exciting video. Make sure you turn on notifications if you want to be alerted when that one comes out. But we are just going to go over the challenges and kind of review what I did. I just went in here, did some light side battles, and I didn't do all of them, but I did some of them. I did the normal for 1 and 2. I started the 3 dark side battles. I did stage 1. I'm actually I'm farming Anakin. And Anakin, you can kind of understand why. I'm farming Ahsoka. I'm going for the Separatists to try to unlock Padme, and it all kind of comes together to form a Padme team or Galactic Republic team, and that is why I'm farming Anakin. So I went ahead and did that. Just burned off some energy, and same thing with my Cantina energy. I went ahead, put it all into the Geonosian Soldier, and I was actually able to promote him to a 2-star, and he's very close to a 3-star, so that is really good. I unlocked the challenges and the events. We're going to go over challenges right now. As I said, there are these 3 challenges, and there's actually more challenges where you can unlock different types of gear. Those challenges are a bit harder, so I will do a video on a guide to how to do them once I've unlocked some more characters, but as for now, those ones are going to be pretty hard. You don't need to worry about those the first day playing Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. But these ones, I went ahead and knocked out the first tier for these. I'm going to go ahead, play them later because I want to conserve my sim tickets, and I'm just going to show you a little example of what the challenge is like. Now, I also upgraded my characters, as you'll see here, but this is another thing I wanted to talk about. There's allies. That's another thing you unlock. And allies are characters that you can borrow from other players that will help you through the battle. So, like I said, the light side and dark side battles are eventually not going to be a difficult thing to conquer because we're going to be able to borrow powerful allies, and we're not going to really have to worry about that anymore. Right now, these are just computer-generated allies, but we'll pick one to borrow. These are the characters we have. As you can see, you might be seeing some new faces here. We have the Dark Trooper. We unlocked him for free by doing a quest. Like I said, there's not a ton of quests that are important to get done, but make sure you're doing your light side battles, your dark side battles, because that is how I unlocked the Dark Trooper and Moff Gideon up here. Just by doing some light side and dark side battles, I got a full character of Dark Trooper and Moff Gideon. So that was really nice. For this one, it looks like you can use any single character that you want, light side or dark side. So I'm going to go ahead and just put together a little bit of a team. You're going to get a little sneak peek at how amazing Dark Trooper is in this video. Just at a 1-star gear 1, he's going to be dealing some big damage. And we'll throw in Ahsoka, Luke, and Old Ben. This is the team we'll use just to get this done, and so I can show you guys how the challenge works. But we're going to go in, watch this. So this is a level 15 character, and this is level 20 Dark Trooper. You'll see the comparison. One shot takes him to the red. Now, I'm not going to use my special, I'm just going to use my basic, because that was not even a special from Dark Trooper. And basic, that is the comparison in damage between Anakin's basic and Dark Trooper's basic, which is really just insane, especially because Anakin's a gear 2, and Dark Trooper's a gear 1, and 1 level lower. So, it's insane, guys. It's really awesome. For the challenges, you kind of want to do the same strategy to get through them. I should have targeted the other guy, because I would have done more damage, but I wasn't really thinking. You kind of just want to use your basic abilities and conserve your special abilities until the final phase, or just make sure that their cooldowns are ready. I'm just using basics because Dark Trooper is just mowing through these guys, but that's what I'm doing, and the final tier should be no problem. We shouldn't have, like I said, we're kind of rushing here. There's a lot of stuff in the beginning of the game that it starts off slow, and then it picks up the pace, like I was saying in the other video. There's a lot of stuff being unlocked, but now we're on the final tier, and you might see something like a boss battle here. This is a boss battle. We're fighting against Darth Vader, and it's a pretty cool fight. We're going to win this for sure because we have a lot of damage with our characters, and we're just going to take it out, but it will be cool to see our reward, because that is also something I haven't talked about. I talked about credits, but I have not talked about ability materials. Ability materials are another way that you can upgrade your character. Like I said, there's a lot of different ways that you can upgrade your character. Ability materials are another way that you can upgrade your character. So we got our rewards. Let's go ahead to our characters, and we're just going to go click on Anakin. And if you look at the top left, or sort of mid-top left, you see his abilities. And these are the abilities that he has in battle. Now, I've only talked about the basic abilities and the special abilities. Characters have more abilities. For example, a leader ability, which isn't actually an ability that you can click on and use during the fight, but it's kind of a bonus that applies throughout the match. So, for example, if Anakin is your leader, and for a character to be your leader, you just have to have them in your first slot. But his leader ability gives bonus offense and bonus critical damage for Jedi and clone allies. And even for other allies, they just don't get as much. And whenever an ally is evaded, so if they dodge attack, they gain advantage for 2 turns. And there's a lot of buffs going around here, which are those green symbols, but advantage means that you are guaranteed a critical hit on your next attack, which is pretty helpful. So we're going to go here. If you look on the left side, you will see the green. The green is what will be upgraded. So if I do this attack, it will upgrade the damage of this attack by plus 10%. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And it looks like we beat a little quest there. And that's how ability materials work. You get these ability materials, you upgrade your stuff. Don't go ahead, same thing like I said for the things, don't go upgrade all your things. Save it for the characters that you're going to be using the most. I would recommend upgrading characters like Dark Trooper in the beginning because he's going to deal a lot of damage no matter what farming guide you're going down. I would recommend upgrading abilities like this. In fact, I'm going to go ahead, give him that ability, upgrade his damage. Those are some good ones that you want to be doing. And the last thing I want to talk about before I end this video is the events. The events are not something that you're going to be doing every single day. When you get to the later games, you'll be doing events more frequently, but in the beginning, events are things that show up that a lot of times have a time limit on them, and we haven't unlocked a lot of these things, as you see. A lot of these things are not unlocked yet, but this is a basic training event, and there's different tiers that you play through. You get rewards. I'm not going to show this on YouTube because it's pretty straightforward. It gives a tutorial on how to use characters. You get to borrow characters. You don't get to keep them, but you get to borrow them. You get to kind of learn how they work, learn how the game works. So I recommend you go ahead and do this if you're a new player. I'm going to do it because you get rewards after you've done it. So make sure you go ahead and do this, but for this specific event, there's not really a time limit that you have to do it. You don't have to do it on your very first day of playing. Just try to do it within the first few days because you can get some rewards and it's very nice. But other than that, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry if it was a little bit confusing and all over the place. It's 3 separate recordings that I had to do because one glitched out, and then I went and did some playing before I came back to make this other one. And I completely forgot. Yeah, I unlocked the dark side when I unlocked those different dark side characters because I have. I can't show you now, but if I go to my characters and I go to dark side, I have Moff Gideon, Dark Trooper, Kylo Ren Unmasked, and Geonosian Soldier. So there we go. I have some dark side characters. I got to do some dark side battles. I did not go ahead and fight any more Cantina battles because I've just been simming for the Geonosian Soldier. But thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry if it was confusing. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I'll try to reply if they're simple. And if I completely missed something, make sure to let me know, and I'll go over it in the next video. Have a great day.